Hey YouTube, it's Curly Pearl Girl here, and I know I haven't posted a video in a really long time, but I had to come on and post today because yesterday I attended the Naturally Divine Hair Expo. It was called the Naturally Divine Texture Revolution, a new era for the curl. And it was held at the Addison Conference Center here in Dallas, and I was blown away. I walked away with so many notes on my iPad. There was so much education. The vendors were awesome. The speakers were awesome. I walked away with some products that I'm going to show you, and it was all day. I got there at about 9:30 to help my friend set up her clutter breaker booth, and then I didn't leave till about 6:30. And I plan on leaving after lunch because I didn't want to spend my whole Saturday there. But you know what? It was just so good. I had to stay all day. And I learned a lot. I made a lot of connections. It was wonderful seeing all of those natural hair, beautiful women in the building. I mean, congrats to Audra Cooper. She is the person who put the event on. I think that she's the owner of Naturally Divine Beauty Supply, but congrats. I mean, you had a wonderful turnout. If I had to guess, there was between 500 to probably 700. I don't know, I didn't count everybody, but there was a lot of people there. The first opening session, there was standing room only. They had to bring in extra chairs. I mean, it was just awesome. So let me tell you all the speakers that were there. So the first speaker was Dr. Nina Ellis Harvey, and you've probably seen her on YouTube. She is Beautiful Brown Baby Doll. She spoke about being supernatural. She is very uplifting, very motivating, very positive. I mean, positive energy just exudes out of her, and I just enjoyed hearing her presentation. Like I said, she talked about being supernatural, and basically she said that the most important thing in your journey to becoming natural, or really your journey to discovering yourself, is to love yourself. So it was an awesome message, and she just gave a wonderful presentation. After that, we heard from Kelly Foreman. After that, we heard from Karen Wilson, who is a top natural hairstylist, and she's also a licensed cosmetologist. And she talked about transitioning. Her presentation, she gave two. The first one was on transitioning, and it talked about the big chop. And I didn't think it would be beneficial to me because I've already transitioned, but it was. She talked about products. She talked about different oils and how they affect your hair. She talked about keeping your hair moisturized, and it was just very educational. So I enjoyed her presentation, even though I'm not transitioning right now. She answered a lot of questions. I mean, she took time to really answer the audience's questions, and I believe that everybody walked away learning something. After that, we heard from Kelly Foreman, who is the creator of Mop Top products. I'd never heard of these products, so it was interesting to hear about them. Kelly basically presented the products to us and showed us some before and after pictures of some people who had tried her products, so that was very interesting. And then we heard again from Karen Wilson on natural hair styling, and this was awesome because she showed us how to do different hairstyles. I learned how to do a Bantu knot. I already knew how to do a twist out, but she showed us how to do a flat twist out, and she also gave us some tips on some products to use for those. So tonight I am trying a Bantu knot work. I am so excited about it, so I'll have to let you know how it turns out. All right. Okay, and then we heard from a certified nutritionist, Betty Murray, and she talked about what you need to eat and what you need to do to grow your hair. Very interesting, because we all want to grow our hair. And then finally we heard from Pamela Jenkins, and the topic of her session was Whip My Hair, and she showed us how to make an at-home avocado mask for your hair, which I thought was wonderful of her because she sells products. She is the founder of Coils by Nature. So she actually sells products, but she showed us how to make products at home that we can use to keep our hair healthy. So I really appreciated her for that. She also initiated one of the audience members getting a big chop. I guess it wasn't really a big chop, but she was transitioning and she needed to cut her perm off. And Ms. Jenkins initiated that. There was a stylist in the audience. The stylist went and got her scissors out the car, and they did a whole big old extreme makeover right there on stage at the very end of the workshop. So it was awesome. Audra Cooper, founder of Naturally Divine, I give you 2 thumbs up. It was amazing. You need to do it again. It was very educational. It was more than I expected. Now to the fun stuff. So I bought some stuff. I went a little crazy at the headband place. These headbands were made by Cutie Couture. I have never worn a headband in my life, but she tried this on me and people started complimenting me. And I was like, what? I need to wear some headbands. So I bought this one and I bought a few more. And I cannot wait to rock my headbands, boo. Cannot wait to rock them. So that was fun. And I also bought some Natural Essentials Sheen Spray. The reason I bought this is because Miss Karen Wilson was saying that to grow your hair, you need to mix rosemary and some other oils and to massage it on your scalp. Guess what this has in it? It has olive oil, water, lemongrass, eucalyptus, and rosemary. And whenever I went to the table, the founder of Natural Essence was putting this in people's hair and massaging their scalp and things like that. And whenever she got to me, she said, here, spray it on your hair, massage it in, tell me how it feels. And it started tingling and it felt really good. And she said that if I do this once or twice a day, I will definitely see some hair growth because it's going to stimulate my scalp and cause my hair to grow. And like I said, it makes my hair tingle, so it feels pretty good. So I'm excited about this. I did it this morning before I went to church. And I went to church with my head feeling good. The next thing that I bought was, this is by Natural. And it's a pina colada shea butter souffle. And Lord knows I love some body butters. My favorite is Clutter Breaker. You may have, if you saw me there, you saw me helping out at the Clutter Breaker table. But I couldn't leave without picking up some Clutter Breaker for myself. This is my favorite hair butter, Clutter Breaker. It's creamy. It smells delicious. My hair soaks up this butter and my hair loves it and feels yummy. So of course I had to pick me up some Clutter Breaker hair butter. Even though I was helping out at the table, I still picked me up some as well. But back to this souffle. I picked this up because I kind of thought it was going to be like a butter, but it's not. It's a different texture. And whenever I opened it and I put it on my hand, OMG, the shine, it was so shiny. And I picked it up because after she showed us how to do the Bantu knot, I thought, ooh, this might be a good product to do a Bantu knot with. So we're going to see. I'm going to do a Bantu knot tonight with this Natural Pina Colada Shea Butter Souffle. And we're going to see how it turns out. I'm excited about it. I will let you know. And this stuff smells really, really good. And like I said, it was just a different texture than the butter. And it was extreme. It was like so shiny. So I'm excited to see how it turns out. I will let you know. And finally, I won a prize. Let me tell you what I won. I won a whole bag of goodies from Shea Touch. I won some curl care pudding. I won a leave-in conditioner, scalp and hair tonic, and then 3 different scents of body butters. And today, whenever I went to church, I wore the citrus body butter, and my skin feels delicious and it smells good. So good job, Shea Touch, and thank you for the goodie bag. I won it by answering a question at the closing session. Like I said, I was there all day, so I knew the answers to all the questions. So I won the goodie bag from that. That's all my goodies. Today I wore my headband to church, rocking this. I'm so excited about my headbands. So that's all I have to say. Again, the Natural Texture Revolution by Naturally Divine. Awesome. Can't wait for the next one. Yeah, it's good to go. So stay tuned to emails. I'm pretty sure you guys subscribe to all the people on Facebook that I do. So you're going to be getting flyers about the next natural hair thing. I think that there's one in November. It's sponsored by a different company, but I can't wait to go to that one. I hope that this was helpful, and you guys have a good day. All right, bye.